I'm David Reed, and this is The Engine Room. Hello and welcome to another Engine Room. Today we have a very special guest, Guido van den Bos. How was that?
It sounds good.
How do you say it?
I would say Guido van den Bos. Yeah.
Van den Bos?
It's close enough.
Better than most. It's probably one of those names that you put up with, a lot of people saying it wrong.
Yeah. It's okay. You live by it. You can't expect everybody to be Dutch,
you
right?
Well, no.
We try, but yeah.
You can't blame the whole world for not being Dutch.
No. We accept that.
But the acceptable ways to say it wrong are Guido. You accept Guido without the
yeah.
But when they say
Guido,
that,
Italian way, then
not.
it becomes a little bit more funny.
So it's good because I hear people say it wrong. I'm like, at least give me a Guido. If you can't Guido it.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll stick with the Guido. Just set the bar high.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think we all should.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I'm like, no, David.
No.
No.
Yeah, but
people
you're half
much,
Scottish, so you're still a G in there.
Am I still?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
half.
Eventually it degrades over time. So.
Yeah.
You were born.
I was,
Where did that happen?
That happened in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands?
Netherlands, yeah. Or Holland, people say that.
That's what they call it.
So a place called Leidsendam, which is just under the shadow of The Hague.
Oh, okay.
And,
Leidsendam.
Leidsendam, yeah.
Okay.
In a little house where my parents still live.
Really?
So
same house.
Same house, never moved.
And you weren't born in the house.
I was born in the house.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
In a little stable or what?
No. This is a proper house with a few floors. Yeah.
Does it have a thatched roof?
It has a no thatched roof. No,
okay.
there's tiles. No, and we
But
have windows. Yeah.
Same house.
Yeah. The room is still there. Yeah.
Who has that same house? Like I don't know. I guess people do, but
yeah. Maybe it's more common in Holland than
maybe
else. Maybe less moving about.
Yeah.
So I was born there, and
in the house. I'm still like,
you're so
get
flabbergasted.
the warm water.
Yeah.
Not hot water.
It's. I'm not sure it's a Dutch thing, but it's pretty normal to give birth at home.
Really.
And ultimately, if it really goes urgent, then you might go to the hospital.
Something goes wrong, you go to the hospital. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's
so natural.
It's we're trying to do, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So your kids were born in the house?
Of course not, no. But they weren't born in Holland either, so
See,
so
different place, different rules.
Exactly. So I was the youngest of the three. So
okay.
So I got two older brothers, 4 and 7 years older than me.
4 and 7.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're the best one.
I'm the best. The practice.
Most
loved. Yeah.
Least disciplined.
Exactly. Best obedient. Yeah. Well behaved. We learned from the lessons they took. Yeah.
Yeah. So what does a young Dutch boy do growing up? What was your world like?
My world was just fun stuff. You do your primary school and you go out and then go play outside with your BMX, of course. Of course.
Yeah,
and then when we have winters, you go skating on the canals and
really.
Yeah. That's
skating on the canals.
Yeah.
I thought I would have seen that if that was real.
Yeah, there's pictures of it. There's proof of it.
Okay.
I know.
I've never
even
seen
the big canals. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I've been there, but it's been cold.
No, you took the wrong times, but
probably wrong part of town. Maybe I was in Amsterdam or something. You know.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff outside. Of course, sports. Playing I think volleyball, squash, tennis. So always pushed to always at least do 2 sports.
Competitive wise, like your family very competitive or just health?
No, just health wise. Just get out and do either in a team kind of arena. So you learn a little bit how to deal with other people.
Yeah.
And then tennis was good in life. And tennis it's also eye-ball contact and coordination and condition. Yeah, it's good. And occasionally we start skiing. Yeah, when I was 3,
of course,
I was
Holland. Of course, natural skiing resort.
Yeah, you drive a few hours.
It's as flat as you can be.
Yeah, you do have to drive a little bit. Yeah.
Where would you go skiing?
It was either Switzerland at the beginning when I was really small.
Rough times.
And then Austria.
Oh yeah.
So
my brother was a go and ski places person, but I was not. But,
So I've been skiing since I was 3. So
wow.
and
3.
that's
That seems like child abuse. They just put you on skis.
No,
And, "Go on,
no.
hope you
Even
live."
if you look at Austrians, if you can walk, you can ski. That's
Okay.
kind of the philosophy.
So it's culturally, it's in there.
Yeah.
But
And,
yeah, I never thought of Dutch
yeah.
people in skiing. I mean, the Norwegians, skiers.
Yeah, but they're cross country, so we're more
That's true.
alpine skiing, right?
Very-
so that's
very
ki-
different.
That's,
That is a unique-
That's like a unique
That's true.
split.
Yeah.
But yeah, my parents always been very travel-wise and
Active
entrepreneurial. Yeah.
Huh.
So they back. I'm married, driving to Paris on old Harley Davidson when they back in the
Really?
day.
So they were those people.
Yeah, leather
Very cool.
ski shoes and wooden skis going down before the kids came. So yeah,
Very
it's-
cool.
Yeah,
Very cool
Yeah.
parents.
yeah, they're out and about.
What,
yeah.
what did they do? What did your parents do?
Yeah, so my dad is a teacher. He was a primary school teacher first, and then he became director of the school. And then later in life, he took a little bit of a career change, and then start working at a school for kids who have a troublesome past to learn, and kind of the last net for education. And that's different parents of life, and he gave them. He was a Dutch teacher there, where you could do all topics to a certain level, and he gave them the tools to get an exam, get a certificate. So and he's very patient on that. So yeah.
So in that world of your parents and that, was your family home passed on? I mean, you talk. Were their family already there?
No.
Or how did they?
Yeah.
How did they end up? Because I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, The Hague. Is there a connection to The Hague?
Yeah, there is a connection to The Hague. So my dad is born in the Dutch Indies at the time.
Oh,
so,
really?
In the Dutch colonies. Born there, went through the war, sadly enough.
Yeah.
Then, of course, the time came to move home. And funny enough, I don't know why, a lot of Dutch Indies people ended up in The Hague.
Really?
And so there's a
some
very large
some kind of government
Indonesian
connection.
restaurants and Dutch community
okay.
or Indonesian community there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting.
So that's why they first ended in Delft,
Yeah.
and that's where they met each other. And then that ultimately, looking for housing and new developments, and ended
So
up in
his,
Leidschendam.
his family would have been, where was it? They would have been in Dutch Indies.
Yeah, Dutch
what?
Indies in Solo. It's now called Surakarta.
Okay.
And so he's got a younger
So
brother.
he grew
too,
up
so-
there.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's
Very
kind
different.
of
Very different.
So my granddad was a planter.
Okay.
So he took care of plantations and worked with the people, spoke the language, and
Wild.
traveled the world. And
So very different. Not your average.
not your average Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheese head kind of.
You can't say those things.
I know.
We'll
okay.
take that out.
Oh, okay,
We
cut
won't-
it
we'll
out.
leave
Well,
it in
difficult
just so you-
Dutch.
Yeah.
Difficult Dutch heritage. Well, I still have my mother's side, of course.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's.
Okay. So she was a lot.
she
So
was-
so they. He was a young man when he
He
was
was
there.
young,
so
young, handsome guy. That,
young, handsome guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
so,
Wow.
not yeah.
So,
got
so
together.
then, so your mother's side still around? They were Dutch long
Yeah,
time.
long time. Came from the north, that I understood,
Oh,
and then
those
ended up in
people.
Delft, and then then
The
rest is
Northerners.
history. The Northerners, yes, special breed.
That's different. I
They're
mean,
different, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for a small country, there's a lot of different
A lot of
angles,
difference.
dialects, and
Yeah, and
behavior.
I think more urban in the south, more
more rural. Yeah, more farmer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
simple as
north,
that.
yeah,
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 it's either cow farm or.
Yeah. So were the families farmers on the mother's side?
No, they came from the city, so
They
to
were
say,
city people,
especially
okay.
from the mother's side. And then a few of my uncle moved to Friesland to
Okay.
become a cow farmer.
Okay.
So I had the luxury as well, occasionally weekends, to move up north. So I can
Farm,
still,
so a bit of farm.
a bit of farm, but yeah.
Yeah, but
working.
I have a theory on life that just some farm in your life, some farming, being around farms,
It's great.
not a bad thing for
It's
children.
great.
You know?
Yeah,
It is.
sitting
It's-
on the tractor,
Yes.
and moving stuff, and
Yeah.
moving cow poo around, and
Whatever, it's-
trying
it's
to
never
ride a
fun.
cow, stuff
Just
like
to
that.
take the romanticism out of farming, you need to have experienced it
wake up
before
4
you make
o'clock.
that mistake in life. It's the people
Yeah.
like, I just want to be on a farm. Like,
I
oh,
know.
do you? Do you really?
Yeah. So that's why I also got more acquainted with the dialect, which is
Yeah.
funny enough close to Norwegian.
Really?
Yeah.
So they have that same
They have that kind of the same pronunciations.
The Doric in Aberdeen and even the Geordies have
Yeah.
tons of connection into the same language. You know,
Correct.
it's a really interesting bridges between everything.
So actually, so funny that my brother moved to Friesland as well. So
Really?
he's another generation that moved north.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Farming?
Not farming.
Okay.
No,
just
just work.
being up there.
Yeah, houses are cheaper and the views are wider or
Cool.
longer. Yeah.
So in your school years, interests in school or?
Yeah, like a normal boy, I guess. It's
you
just
didn't like
I did my sports. Yeah, I did do school. So yeah, just went through the normal process.
I'm leading to, you know, when you go to college.
Yeah.
What informed you? You know, what was?
Yeah.
what
So
was-
I
what
I
helped
was
you make
very
decisions?
undecisive.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. So that never changed.
No, exactly. So that's a good thing. Yeah.
Still-
I'm still searching.
still trying to work it out.
still work it
You're
out.
still on your Harley driving through like
Exactly.
your parents.
Why
with
stop when you're
wooden
21?
skis.
Yeah. So I then ultimately went to the exams that will give you the move to the university, because Holland system is a little bit different.
Oh, so you're
You need to get
streaming
the
at
highest
end
system in order to get allowed to university.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, you go to college or
as a punishment. No.
more practical. Yeah, university is very academic, of
No,
course,
I
and
know.
then all the others are
I know.
more practical.
I definitely went the
Yeah.
college up route into.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so ultimately I was liking chemistry a lot.
Okay.
And we're good at it as well, so that helps.
Yeah.
So I was looking for what can I do there.
Yeah.
And then I thought, geochemistry, so how things interact with each other. And but then
Geochemistry.
you do your searching on universities and have a chat, and then
Were you far from home in university?
Utrecht.
Utrecht.
Yeah,
okay,
which is
yeah.
60
Not
kilometers.
too
It's
bad,
not
yeah.
far. So then I
Far
ended up
enough.
with geology. But then
Ah.
geology, I had to take the first year in order to get the geochemistry after.
Okay.
So I took the first year of geology.
Geochemistry, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much pointing at our business, right? I mean, I'm trying to think what else would geochemistry be doing?
I know.
Am I right?
Yeah, no,
Am
it's
I-
partly indeed how to deal with the water dynamics, mineral dynamics.
Okay, so there's I was kind of stuck
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
has to be petrochemical,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
Ultimately, that will be an angle,
Yeah.
but then you're more going to the real chemistry part. So,
Okay.
but then after that first year of geology,
Mm.
and start living in Utrecht, and
You
stick
felt-
with geology. Yeah, why?
They're like, you know where the money is.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually.
You didn't?
Actually, no,
You were
but
just curious.
I was just curious, enjoying life, enjoying student life.
And they're like, to do this, you have to go around the world and look at rocks.
and then look at rocks, and then you have to go to the Pyrenees and the
Yeah,
Alps
yeah.
and Iceland and the
really
such.
interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly, the cool stuff.
Yeah.
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 Smoky
You're like,
stuff.
Is
And-
there skiing?
Yeah, yeah. I should come back here in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I came to my later stage of university, and I had a gap moment of 3 months or 4 months where there was no college I could take. And this company, they were looking for some offshore work in offshore Lebanon.
Oh, really?
I said, that's interesting, because they wanted to start mapping the seabed on, so there was a couple of years after the Civil War.
Yeah.
And so
Sounded exciting.
it was, yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
My parents looked at it a little bit differently, but
They're like, not so sure that's a
maybe
good
not so
idea.
smart. But
Yeah.
so I went for 4 months straight, and then worked, 24/7,
Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah. Good money.
Good money.
Yeah, as
As
a
a
young
student,
man, that's
young
all
man,
you care about.
going in Lebanon, going out to the bow and
Yeah.
sitting on sea and
Interesting.
doing subsea stuff. Yeah,
I think it's. I know that of you that you
Yeah.
like the world and its variants and all
Yeah.
the different cultures and things.
Exactly.
So I'm sure that was.
but that was a really good eye opener of
Yeah.
this is what I really like actually.
Yeah.
Go out and about and
yeah.
see the unpredictable of things, so to say.
Yeah,
and,
for
and,
sure.
and that also because it was such an academic study.
Yeah.
Hindsight, for I was missing the operational side.
Hmm.
So when I went through those 4 months, I
You
was
could really feel that hands-on.
I was cash rich and closing towards my thesis, so I can focus on my thesis
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then run out my university time debt free.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty good.
that was brilliant.
Yeah.
So then I got hooked on this offshore stuff.
Hooked on offshore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I applied for a couple of companies, which in 2000 the market wasn't that great.
Yeah, not that great.
So I applied to this company, and they took me on board. And then
So the same that you did the time
yeah,
out
it was
with?
kind of an offshore. The company's now called Fugro.
Oh,
But yeah, but
Okay.
at that time it was a little bit different company.
yeah.
That, for instance, they sent me off to mud logging for the
Yeah.
rigs on the North Sea.
Fugro, are they French or are
Nah,
they?
they're Dutch.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
What is the country they're from?
They're actually from my hometown as well. So
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
They're just
'Cause
a
they're
stone
big,
throw away
big
where I used to live.
organization now. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, so did that, and then did rig moves, did geothermal coring,
Wow.
yeah. I went to the Caspian, Asia, Gulf of Mexico.
Fantastic.
Be months away at the time,
Yeah.
which of course when you come out of university,
And you're not
that's-
married, so
I'm not married, so
who cares?
you
Go
brought
around
this
the
your
world.
oyster. It's,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
And then after 5 years, I thought, okay, that's maybe
That's
if I
enough
stick
fun.
here too long, I might not
Yeah,
come
there
back.
is, there
There's a
is a
tipping point.
moment. I think it's that way with offshore work, like
Yeah.
where you're like, there's a moment where you're like, is this my life or is
Yeah.
it not?
Yeah.
Is this an experience that has me
Yeah.
do something else?
And there was no routine in it either. So
Yeah,
normally,
you were
let's say North Sea, you have 2 on, 2 off. But this
I-
was 3 months on,
Yeah.
and then maybe make a call from, okay, I'm fed up now. It's,
I kind of like that craziness
yeah,
early on. Like
Yeah.
it could be anything, and you just go.
yeah, it
just go.
builds character, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And also understand different folk.
Yeah.
Like so from-
Culture. I mean, I love
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
you're the same. That if you're curious
Yeah,
about culture,
Yeah. About
it
people and how
changes
they act.
everything.
yeah.
Because it is a deep dive into understanding
Yeah.
how people take and what's going
Yeah,
on.
and hardship and doing night shifts for 2 months. That's
Yeah.
kind of
No.
it's not always the pleasant
It's not-
moment
it's
to
doesn't make
suffer
for the,
through.
Doesn't make for the best humans.
No,
in the
no,
middle of
exactly.
that.
The worst comes out of people.
You learn a lot in
Yes.
those environments. That's
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough life, but strong.
Yeah.
Good people doing it, but
Yeah.
man, as a life commitment, that's something.
Yeah, it is.
That is
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
But in hindsight, yeah, it was the best choice ever.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What great experiences.
So after that, I decided, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
But then the opportunity came along with me, and it was an opportunity, a kind of a sales engineer role, and it came through a friend of mine from university, and it was actually with a company called Reed Hycolog.
Reed
Hycolog, yeah. So didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
Sales engineer,
Hycolog,
based in The Hague.
Oh,
yeah,
was it?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Near
So I went for
home.
the interview,
Yeah.
and of course with my geology background,
Yeah.
yeah, you probably have to drill through rock. So
Probably.
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
I can distinguish the different types of rock, so
Yeah.
that helps. And then start talking about it, and then yeah, that sounds a good job.
I've heard it works as a company. It's good for finding your wife. I've heard.
Yeah,
that.
so they say, yeah, for some reason. Yeah, so when I was hired,
When did so?
Yeah.
Raylene, how did you?
Yeah.
I want to hear that story.
yeah, you
I
want to hear
don't-
that story?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So at that time, I was hired,
Yeah.
and suddenly the plan was I was taking over a job from somebody who was going internationally. So
Okay.
waiting for that moment, and
This
that
is at
moment
in the Hague.
yeah, it was in The Hague as well. So that moment happened quicker than expected. But then, of course, I haven't done the proper training purposes because Reed Hycolog was very strict and very
Yeah.
down on training, technical
Yeah.
training, stuff
Very
like that.
systematic
And
how
where okay,
you
do the
advanced.
training in Aberdeen.
Oh, Aberdeen,
So,
I've
yeah.
heard of it. Yeah.
So I heard. So they sent me over 3-4 weeks at a time
Yeah.
to do the training. But at that time, it was a very dynamic pool of sales engineers and sales guys in Aberdeen,
Yeah.
and also the base where the software was developed for the Reed Hycolog site. And there happened to be a lady called Raylene doing the software testing, data entry,
Ah, okay.
overlooking engineers, how they do their training. And if you are there for 3 weeks and go out with the crowds, and then you go
one
Aberdeen,
thing
and
led
go to
to
the pub,
another.
one to another, and then decided from it's
This is all right.
this sounds interesting. Yeah,
I always say this. Every man in our broth was just really mad.
yeah, even in the company, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she's a lovely lady.
Yes,
It's like,
it's-
I'm like, and I know,
You
they're
know,
like, wait,
yeah.
how did
Yeah.
you get her?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always say to you. I'm like, she seems really
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah. So how does that mix up?
how does that add up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you a
that's
good
funny.
actor?
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So then, yeah, of course, she's in Aberdeen and I'm in Holland.
Yeah.
So we traveled back and forward for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So every other weekends, she coming over me and I go to Aberdeen.
Yeah.
So, well,
Did you have to wear a kilt when you got married? That's my big question.
Yes.
You did? Okay,
Yes,
just
yes.
checking. I know the answer. But
But we even pulled it even further because there was a Dutch
Yeah.
society had to come to. So we found a very nice spot nearby Dundee,
Okay.
where there was a lot of places for houses so people could spend the weekend
Okay.
to our wedding.
Mm.
And then we came up with the idea from maybe all the Dutchies could wear kilts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there were
The-
about
the-
30
Is
Dutch
there a
males.
Dutch? Is there a Dutch kilt?
No, but you can rent kilts.
So everyone just
Yeah,
rented.
yeah, you
the
just
normal-
rented.
Everyone
But
had
we-
Stuart Tartan or something, or
So we organized all the kilts for all the Dutch mills.
and all the same
In
tartan.
all the same tartan and the same
There
shoes.
you go.
And so
Yeah,
shoe size socks they could buy, kilts, and
Yeah.
Jack the Sporrans and all
yeah.
that. Yeah,
How cool.
yeah.
Or odd, depending
No,
on
yeah,
who
really-
you are.
yeah,
But,
it's really
but for
cool.
me, cool. Yeah.
No, they liked it.
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, so there were it was almost 100%
And
kilt
Dutch
wedding.
people always up for a laugh.
Up for a laugh, up for a drink, up for
Let's do it.
up for a Kaylee.
Let's do
yeah.
it. Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
So
Well, how
Kaylee's,
fun.
and we all organized it
Yeah.
away because at that time we moved to Romania, or I was asked to get
Yes.
relocated.
How about that?
Yeah,
That first year of marriage.
we got living together in Romania, so we
You
never
weren't-
lived
oh,
together.
wow.
Yeah, and actually,
Controversy.
after the role I was offered, I told Relina over the phone, "What do you think about Romania?" So, and then suddenly.
She was like, "That sounds like fun."
And she was well traveled as well, so she's seen the world. She's not,
up for
it's up
whatever.
for an exciting
Yeah,
adventure.
what an experience, eh?
It was a really good
Romania.
experience. Yeah,
That's
the
cool.
people setting up shop,
Yeah.
grow the business in Eastern Europe. That was an amazing journey.
That would be
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that was good.
So it was Romania, get married. So that was the test drive.
It was a test drive, get married, and does she like it?
Yeah.
And then
Not
some
much?
serious stuff.
Or
yeah.
you managed to behave for a while, and then she married you.
No. I thought, if we got that serious commitment,
Yeah.
then it's probably the right way to get
you,
married.
you know you're
yeah.
on the path. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Then
Very cool.
You know beforehand.
What a great experience. And so did it after Romania you got married, during Romania?
In Romania, during Romania,
But
in
during
the
the
early
time.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
So we organized the wedding remotely.
Wow.
Just the band, never heard the band's location.
really?
Location. You have a quick visit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inside of
all
outside. wedding.
adventure. All adventure.
Yeah, just
How
and then
cool is
we wanted to just have a party. That's a
Yeah.
wedding is a wedding, but
Yeah.
not so much.
Let's get our friends together.
Let's get our friends together
Yeah.
and have a good laugh.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Very
So that
nice.
was
So Romania, how long were you in Romania?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Decent,
full 3 years.
decent
Yeah,
time?
really good times.
Yeah,
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 we grew
yeah.
the business there,
Yeah.
hired
Great
people, set up
experience.
shop, educate the local people,
yeah.
colleagues that are still working. Yeah,
Very
so it's
cool.
really good. And there was also a transition where Reed High Club got absorbed within Downhole.
Oh,
So
okay.
then I got exposed to the Downhole
Right.
efforts as well.
Yeah.
The breakout units,
Not
the
just
jars, the
breaking up
motors.
rocks.
Exactly. Yeah, now also someone driving it. Yeah.
Exactly. You're like, oh, what's behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, we thought there was just a bit.
Yeah, shit.
It's definitely it's a funny thing about the Reed Hycalog world where
Yeah.
everything in drilling is about breaking up the rock.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone else is
Not
like
breaking
"Wait,
or
what about
shearing.
us?"
Breaking or shearing. Yeah,
Or-
that's,
sorry.
distinct. Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah,
the technical difference.
it's okay.
But yeah, shearing, PDCs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is a funny view that until that part of the business kind of became a part of
Yeah.
NOV.
Yeah.
That's when I learned how they just are not aware of the rest of the world who's making that bit turn.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you guys?
Yeah.
You know?
Fun.
we're
Good
we're
to
the
see
front.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're the front end. So,
Yeah.
so
that's
then
What came next?
they asked me to move to Aberdeen to do kind of the area sales manager for whole of Europe for Downhole.
Wow.
So setting up, because the sustainable footprint, especially with the Downhole sites and Reed High Clock
Yeah,
sites,
that
and
was
getting
new.
that together,
Yeah.
how we could strategically focus on opportunities and get more commitment and more long view, either from the customer or from our colleagues.
So let me ask you. So Romania. I mean, these are significant steps from. I was doing a training class.
Yeah.
What is that? How does that work? That you got opportunity or like
You got the opportunity.
you just really like nice to the bosses? No, how does that happen?
The move to Romania was.
Is it opportunity?
It was an opportunity, but also at that time it worked from you go to your Eastern Hemisphere manager, say you want to go international.
Oh, so you let people know.
I let people know
up
I'm up for some role. And then I got looking to what fits your profile and what your ambition is. Are you really moving into sales or? And then actually Romania became more of a manager role.
Yeah.
Where you start running your P&L.
Oh, so
you start running
start that way, or
it started that way. It kind of grew that way.
You grew it when you were there into more.
It started. You have stock.
And that led to the next.
Yeah. And then logistics, and then you run your own shop in that sense. And if that, which you enjoy, and then. You see the results, of course, in the positive P&L.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's a taking whatever you're given.
Yeah.
And trying to make more.
And make
it, more
with common
than
sense
expect,
and don't
build and grow.
And don't be afraid to ask help. That's kind of my always been very supported by financial people, logistical, technical people.
Build teams.
Yeah, bring people in when you think it's the right time to bring it in, either for yourself or for the company or for your customer. That's.
So then Aberdeen. So you have to learn a new language.
Yeah. That's where I really got in bed now. No, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's not a lot of people don't like it, and I'm not saying because I'm married Scottish, but I really enjoy it, especially the closeness to nature and out and about.
Yeah, that's what my little brother tries to remind me all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Sends me pictures
every time.
He does most weekends.
Yeah,
here I am.
And it's not horizontal rain.
Yeah. I know how cold it is.
Yeah, but so I just. Same stuff, only larger. Yeah, so only Europe. So then you have to work with Norway, and then of course other areas in Europe. Yeah, and start embedding the larger customers like Shell and ENI. So you start to work for larger international companies.
And then what came after that?
Apparently, I was invited to go to Purdue at that time.
Were you?
Yeah. I had that was
so much fun for those who missed it. Those who did it.
Yeah,
that was something.
Yeah. But there, at that time, they assign you a mentor or a coach.
They did?
Yeah, they don't.
You didn't have a choice?
Yeah, sadly not, but it was you, Deslan.
Was that me?
Yeah, it was you, sadly, yeah.
Bummer.
Can't have it all.
Yeah, you could ask the other guys.
But that's a learning curve as well.
So ask other guys, what did your mentor say? Because mine's useless.
Yeah, exactly. I lose track halfway.
He's like, this guy can't even
I do understand him, but...
Not well.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Yeah. So took that journey, and then of course I think that similar time Brazil really took off, where NAV also started to invest in that, and at that similar time Poland came up with the shale gas in Europe and shale gas of course here as well.
We believed it was going to be giant.
Exactly, the signs were promising, so to say. So you were looking for, or the company was looking for somebody in Poland to make sure
we had a after Brazil, which was interesting. Or in that process, we learned that if a market might be coming, it's better to get out there before it's coming.
Yeah,
and so that was the gamble on Poland. It looked like it could be something.
Correct. Yeah.
So you were out there. Another great experience.
It was really good, and also different wise because traditionally corporate at that time has account management for a company or Schlumberger at the time, or SLB, ExxonMobil, and I was kind of a geographical corporate person.
Yeah,
it was kind of I call it a guinea pig. Yeah,
you were a guinea pig. Yeah. And for that, and for taking a market and going, let's
see how we can do on a larger scale.
Here? Do we need to,
and that really opened my eyes as well. From that's what we all do.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah,
and then start.
You got to touch everything.
I could touch everybody,
Purdue had a bit of that, but you moved into.
I excelled.
I get to connect to all parts of the company.
Correct.
Yeah, very cool.
So that became Poland, and then became Eastern Europe because that was my home turf in the beginning.
Yeah,
that became all of Europe.
Yeah.
Europe, Africa, and then start to align
the whole world.
No, that was
in
enough.
Europe,
Let's start with
Africa.
that. That's don't want to choke on it. No, but then you start to look at we had those solution showcases
That's
where
right,
we
yeah.
start educators, our
It
colleagues.
was a good time. I mean, that was that whole function of, and we
Yeah.
do things like that now where
Yeah.
we still will focus on everything, but
Correct.
bringing customers in to see all of NOV was kind of new, as well as employees.
Employees,
Yeah,
definitely.
used to have
It was
employees come. It
worked.
was a good
It was a
process.
well investment, and still people speak about or refer to it.
Yeah.
And
they
then,
were
of
very
course,
good.
you start to align HR, legal, sales, set regional sales strategies, either in London or in Norway or
That was
in
cool.
Africa, to lift that experience, but also the engagement and the support, also from headquarters, and understand what's going on. So it was a very interesting time. Yeah, really enjoyable time. Very. And then we all know what happened in 2015. The bottom dropped out a little bit. Yeah.
It was less money.
Yeah,
and
it was
a
less.
lot more
The market
focus.
was more change,
People weren't
volatile.
buying.
Yeah. So
So what did you do then?
I was asked to move back home.
Oh.
So and I forgot as well. The kids got born. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, by the way.
By the way.
Couple
in
of girls
Poland,
happened.
the kids got born.
Yeah.
Because couldn't do the natural way because they were lying the other way around. So so
fully
couldn't get home.
institutionalized.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
the
do it.
kids were born in Poland.
In Warsaw. Yeah.
Ah.
So,
There's an experience.
That is definitely an experience. Yeah.
Wow.
But that was good. Yeah, they went smooth and the kids enjoyed it. Went well.
Yeah.
But being weird by yourself. There's no backbone
family
of
around.
parents, of people. Although we had a very close, really good community with friends and even customers that became friends. So that was good. But then, 2 weeks later, of course, the tsunami of family and parents came over. So,
Of course.
But we lived that. So the kids and their passport.
Yeah.
Yep.
They could always go to Poland.
No, it's EU, so they still have a Dutch passport, and of course they have a British passport.
Okay, so it works as Dutch because of parents.
Yeah, and British for the other side. Yeah, so there's that. So we moved then in 15 back to Holland.
Yeah.
Of course, the corporate role we changed, or the company decided to change it, and then I was asked to move into the RIC side of the family.
So slightly different world.
A different world, which I kind of knew. Yeah, which I kind of knew, but never got exposed to the larger scale.
Yeah.
And there I was asked if I could start engage with the operator. So basically the IOCs, so our customer's customer. So that's where you start. Okay, and then also the technology-wise, we start develop novels and automation and of course.
And that's when you got your job at the IADC.
True. Somebody asked me if I could join.
You became a real
IADC.
driller.
Yeah,
Instead
exactly.
of the
Be part
Schlumberger
of-
Halliburton side of the world, you were the.
I was, So
The
I was asked to
Transocean.
join the pressure control one, the
Yeah.
advanced rig technology.
You got
one.
very involved.
Yeah, and enjoyed it as well to shape such a roles and such a program and the industry in that sense.
Yeah.
To see what was relevant
It's
and
great
what's not.
networking too.
Yeah, that as well. That's a bonus. Yeah,
Yeah. So rig
Rick
and
did that.
still
for-
rig.
No.
Okay, what are you doing now?
So I
Was
was
it-
based in Holland, and
Yeah.
and I think in 2018, and we acquired Guido MSC,
Yeah.
which is more designing.
And they're from what country? France.
They happen to be as well Dutch.
Oh, they're Dutch.
again. Yeah. Not in The Hague this
Not
time,
in
but
The Hague,
Rotterdam.
but, you know,
Rotterdam's close
You could
enough.
cycle there,
Yeah.
I mean, it would take a
I've done
while.
it. Yeah.
but you could do it.
You can do it. So I did that, and then moved into their offices and see. Oh, that's different, different approach.
different,
And then
yeah.
suddenly you got naval architects and
Yeah.
so and designing and suddenly also the wind areas they
Yeah.
approached. So there was a whole different kind of a market approach.
New markets, new.
Yeah, but still
things.
running the rig side and that time also the business unit called Marine and Construction was formed in that sense where BLM was set it, which is French, and then molded the cranes.
Yeah.
And then we got the M-Clyde heavy lift cranes, and then
Yeah.
Gusto fitted there as well.
Yeah.
So looking that from the sideline, I thought that's a nice opportunity to be the cement between the bricks, so to say. That's what you did in the corporate role as well, trying to cement opportunities, whatever it makes sense.
That's what we'll call this episode. Guido van den Bos, the cement between
The brick
the
maker,
bricks.
the wall maker.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good image,
so I started building a business case and spoke with Niels van Oud and the likes. And then got the approval to jump ship and go work for marine construction.
And I think of you all the time as the destroyer of the oceans.
Oh, as well. Yeah.
Talk about
about
your because that's a niche that you're you've played.
Yeah,
in
it started off as a hobby, I would say.
It started off as a hobby.
Now back in 2020.
You can't help yourself because of the Fugro beginning and
yeah.
Because you were geothermal as well. You were doing a bunch
I
of
was
geothermal
helping Tony Pink and now still Alexis Garcia, still helping them to get this.
So tell us a bit about.
Yeah, so we had that
Seabed.
2020 powwow in Gusto where we start looking to utilize our skill sets in different markets.
Energy transition,
exactly.
renewables. Yeah.
And one of the topics we worked on that time to do a desk study about deep sea mining or deep sea mineral extraction, as we started to call it. It started to get more momentum. Some serious players were coming to the market, the likes of Allseas and DME in Belgium, and she started to engage them, and then a month later, of course, COVID hit. So during this COVID period was the best customer engagement moment ever for this part of the market. Yeah.
Why is
So
that?
I took this subscription with LinkedIn and for a couple of months and start pinging these people from, hey, how you doing? I'm this.
And they're on their
We're
screen
looking,
now.
they've
So
got nothing
they're like,
else to do.
Oh, LinkedIn's
They're
away.
either in their hut or at home and
Yeah.
trying to stay away from their families.
Yeah.
So we started to engage these people on the various, in Norway, in Japan, in India, in Holland as well, of course, and the US. And started to get that internal network already, but we never spoke or physically spoke. And then we start looking at what can we do with Gusto design? What can we do with our legacy riser? What can we do with our legacy lifting, subsea handling, cranes? So we started to build that concept for what could work. How can we make it? Because every mining is disruptive in one way or another. There is no denial. How can we do it in such a way that is sustainable in as good as possible, environmental minimum impact? So we, with our experience of closed loop drilling and stuff like that. So the engineers I worked in Norway, they were like, wow, this is great.
Have fun.
The twinkle in their eyes.
Separation? Are we doing separation as well?
We're looking at that.
Looking at it, but
yeah.
okay.
So how
'Cause
can
it's
we?
kind of a big, very different.
Yeah, it's very
different.
difficult. Yeah, you don't want to
more processing than
So
a
we
shale shaker. You know, it's a bit different. You know?
So we came up with a concept where the floating unit could be either a conversion, because you see in the market already, they took on existing drilling assets, which happen to be NOV. That's additional helps. Then we start looking, new builds, how that would look like. And then that's vertical transport system part. How does that look like? And what's required? So what kind of production? What's the business case? So we start talking to these customers and start embedding more and more and start to develop actually a really good concept. Not detailed yet. It's not that.
So it's still early days.
It's still early days, and the ruling, either Norway or Cook Islands or in international waters, are still getting drafted.
Right, and just so everyone understands, normally we're drilling in something that's connected to a body of land that is controlled and managed by someone. So now you're in whose is this and how does that work?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a unknown.
Yeah. Unless you're in the economic zone, then of course the country itself can dictate or define how they want to do the ruling and set their systems.
Okay. So there
but
is
if you move to international waters like the Pacific or Indian Ocean,
which are the richest areas, I believe. You're the expert compared to me for sure. But, but I from what I understand, that's the
so there is 169 countries they're under the UN in that sense. So it's an arm of that.
Yeah.
So they're making the ruling. But 169 voices and opinions.
Yeah, how's that
Doesn't
for-
always give the most sensible, or but we'll give a sensible, but not the quickest.
Yeah, it's a lot
ruling.
of maneuvering and
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah,
and-
but that's okay. That's fine. It
Cool.
needs to be done that way. So
Yeah,
it's.
yeah.
But it looks like this year, July, they will get a better momentum.
Yeah, very cool.
So
You've been passionate about it, but it's not a fast moving thing.
it's
so
not a
that's
fast
hard.
moving thing, and I think I've been asked as well end of April to present where
Yeah.
we really are. So that's
Oh,
where I
okay.
can present bigger details of how and what the drivers are as well, because
Yeah.
our world is changing.
Yeah.
We're demanding to be changing,
Yeah.
and that requires a lot of minerals
Right.
that is currently not coming from terrestrial mines, and
makes
or the
sense.
recycle part.
Yeah, yeah.
So this could be an add-on to that.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, and it makes sense for NOV to participate with their skill sets. And,
Cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
quick switch.
Yeah.
Your personal life. What do you like to do?
well, I like to do skiing, of course.
We
Well,
had
that was an
skiing.
obvious
We
one.
had skiing. We don't get to say. No, going back to old stories.
yeah.
That's a new one.
Family life, yeah.
A lot of family.
A lot of family, but also a lot of sports. So
Yes.
I'm also a taxi driver, but yeah.
Of
But
course.
funny, that is actually quality time, I would
Yeah,
say. That
with the
having
kids.
your kid in the morning at 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
driving to a pitch, could they play field hockey, and have that moment to you get to the weirdest conversation with your kids where you normally at home not always get. So that's special time.
Yeah.
Traveling,
Yeah.
I love to still go about with my family as well.
Yeah. So you go on. You do. You're active vacationer.
Yeah, and
Ah.
gardening. Yeah,
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
just because that's something
Very
I
good.
enjoy doing. So it's a mix. Yeah,
Cool.
so that's
Cool.
yeah.
So good. We've ran a bit over, but that's
Are we?
okay.
Oh,
It's
that's
worth
good.
it. You had a long and good story. How
Yeah.
about just general advice to people trying to early in their career, trying to look at NOV and say,
Yeah.
okay, what do I do? What's your advice to the early NOVer?
Get a mentor or somebody.
A better one than you had for a while.
Exactly,
there,
but that's a learning curve on itself, so that's okay. Yeah,
You were teaching
a bad
me.
mentor is also a mentor, right?
No, that's good. So,
No,
so
don't be
and-
afraid to reach out.
yeah, and I
That's-
like that when you
yeah.
said it earlier. Like,
Yeah.
Pull others in.
Yeah.
Know the right time, but
Yeah,
Don't-
even
don't
it's
do it on your own.
financial, technical.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask somebody to join you in a meeting that is smarter than you, because that's okay.
that's a huge list on
yeah.
my.
Yeah,
side.
no, exactly. I always
Yeah.
take somebody. No, but that's for sure. Don't be afraid. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that are more than capable and willing to help you out there.
Good.
And listen. Sometimes it's not all about okay. This is about talking, but somebody just shut up and don't be the talkative one in the room. Just
If I had $1 for every time you said that to me,
yeah. Again, I'm a millionaire. Yeah.
just shut up and listen,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's
and,
really
and,
good.
and deliver what you promise. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's you do
Results matter.
Yeah, but if you say, I'll come back to you tomorrow, just do that because
Yeah.
people do remember
Yeah,
you
that's
not
true.
doing it, so to say.
Yeah. I do think there's an interesting NOV thing that you have to train into people is
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you say about you.
Yeah.
It really only matters what everyone else says.
Yeah.
And so that's where delivery matters and
Yeah.
living up to, who you are.
Yeah.
It's really important across the board. And
Yeah,
that's
but
a-
also towards your customers and even your personal life as well.
yeah,
Just
there's no
it's your kids, you promise something and you not deliver or you're
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah.
That feels really awful. So,
Good.
no. And yeah, look always at the positive side. That's
Yeah.
keep smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Good.
the opportunities.
I like it. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming in. That's valuable
Thanks for having me.
stuff,
I
and,
appreciate it.
We'll catch you next time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.